What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Caesar, and it's week 5 of runs of the season. This week, we'll take a look at our matchup against the oldest rival in Nelville football history, and that's Ruston High School. We've been playing Ruston since 1931. The overall record of the series is 50, 44, and 3. And unfortunately, that 44th loss came in the 2022 season in week 5. Where we fell short to Ruston 27-21. But Ruston is another powerhouse program in the state of Louisiana where when you play against those guys, you know that you're about to get into a dogfight. And it was that. But that game was extremely exciting, entertaining, and I know that the fans of football in the Monroe and Ruston area, they got their money's worth. So excited to bring this game to you. Have a lot of respect for Ruston coaching staff, and I know a lot of their players. Was able to coach a few of them when I coached in a 7-on-7 league and in some all-star games that I coached in. So I want to give a shout out to those guys real quick. The Ruston players that I know: Aaron Jackson, Dyson Fields, Jaden Osborne, Logan Malone, Percy Williams, and Christian Davis, man. Really talented guys and really good young men, and I wish nothing but the best for their future. We forget that even though winning is important to an individual program, the relationships that can be built through football, whether it's on the actual team that you're a part of or just getting to know other players and coaches outside of your program, is just as important. So I cherish the times that I get to meet different people from different teams and be able to build a positive relationship. So but this is runs of the season, and man, we're about to break down the runs against our rival Ruston. We did have success on the ground. The feature back of the night was Jalen Nichols, who had a really good night behind our offensive line, who did a great job holding it down and run blocking and pass blocking. Jalen ended up rushing for 135 yards off 26 carries. He had 2 touchdowns. He ended up having 3 receptions for 49 yards. I want to give a shout out to the offensive line from left to right, man, who, again, man, they had a really good season together. Lance Hurd, Ronald Wilhite, Taylor Quinn, Braden Blade, Jaden Owens. They did a amazing job the entire year when it comes to a unit. And I also want to give a shout out to the tight ends that we had in 2022, Mason Shelby and Thomas Campbell. So we had success running the ball because of those guys. So we're going to take a look at the clips and get to this game and break it down, y'all. Let's get it. All right, the first play we have for you is a 3rd and short situation early in the first quarter, where we have entered the territory of Ruston's defense on the 46-yard line, attempting to pick up a first down to where we can continue to put ourselves in a scoring position. We line up in a 12 personnel formation, 1 running back, 2 tight ends, and an ace formation here, where you have both tight ends on opposite sides and down positions. 2 receivers split out on opposite sides, and we run inside zone left with a give block backside. And we have our running back on the same side that we're running to. So we're going to make it look like he's running right. Then he's going to bow back left to where we're running the inside zone too. Again, it's 3rd and short. Let's see how this play pans out here. Good snap by the center, Taylor Quinn. Good mesh by the quarterback and running back. We do get some penetration by the defensive line. Again, they are a really good defense. Nichols does a good job at making a slight cut back to the side that we're running zone 2. Then we get a good block by the left guard, Ronald Wilhite, sealing number 6 inside. And we're able to run off the zone block of Lance Hurd, the left tackle, who's getting good push off the defensive end, number 91. Left tight end slips and it's not able to stay on the block of the alley defender. The alley defender shoots inside. So the running back, Jalen, does a good job at making him miss, holding on to the ball, and then getting back vertical to pick up a couple of more yards after contact. Here it is from the tight angle right here, inside zone left. You see the seal block by the left guard on number 6. The space that we run into. Good drive by Lance Hurd, the left tackle. Nichols does a good job at making number 5 miss in the hole. Got to be able to do that as a running back. Got to be able to make the first person miss. Understanding the situation right here. It's crucial that we make him miss. And we do. We pick up about 7 to 8 yards on that play right there. The end zone view, you see the seal block that I'm talking about on the defensive tackle, number 6. That's Christian Davis. Again, he's a really good defensive lineman for Ruston. Was able to coach him in the All-Star game. You see number 5 missing. Jalen being elusive right there. And then driving to pick up extra yards on this first down run.
Maybe about a half a yard. Here's the offensive line for the Tigers. You got Hurd at left tackle, Will Hyde at left guard. The center is Taylor Quinn, Braden Blade, the right guard, Jaden Owens, the right tackle, and Mason Shelby, your tight end. There's the snap, hand again to Nichols. He's going to get up the field, have the first down. That'll move the chains for the Tigers, and that's the first down for the Tigers. And as always, it's brought to you by our favorite Sonic, the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe.
Yeah, good run there by Nichols. Looked like he was hit right at the line of scrimmage and fought through and was able to get a nice run there.
Next play, same drive on the 30-yard line inside Ruston's territory. Still in a 12 personnel formation, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. A set where we have the down tight ends on opposite sides. We have the receiver split out wide to the same side, and we run a fake jet sweep with the slot receiver, trying to get false steps, false movement by the linebackers to react to the fake jet sweep, and then run inside zone right with a give block by the backside tight end. So we run the inside zone right with a give block off a fake jet sweep motion. 4th and 1 right here. It's crucial that we pick up this first down. It's early in the game against a good defense. Got to take advantage of being inside their territory. And here are the results of this play. See how it happens in the tight angle? Again, inside zone right. So you have the offensive lineman, they're zone stepping right with the give block by the left tight end backside. He's taking care of the defensive end. You see he does a good job at battling right there against number 91. Again, number 6 is really good, Christian Davis. You can see that he gets penetration, but the left guard does just enough to not allow him to get a clean breakthrough in the line. Nichols is able to react, make him miss in the hole, cutting back to the right. Then use his speed to get to the second level and eventually find himself in pay dirt. Look at it from the end zone here. Got a good block by the right guard on number 94. Again, it's inside zone right. Got the center helping with the 3 technique. Again, 3 technique is the defensive tackle that's lined up on the outside shoulder of the right guard. He's working to that defensive tackle up to the linebacker. Jalen does a good job at pushing backside A-gap to get number 22 to take false steps. You can see the influence that the jet sweep has with number 21 and the safety flying over. It also gets number 22 to freeze. But Nichols does a good job at pressing backside A-gap getting him to play that gap and then cutting back away from number 22. Allows the center to seal him inside. He makes a big run.
All right, welcome back. There's the handoff. Jalen Nichols is broken free. 10-5. Touchdown, Tigers. 31-yard scamper from Jalen Nichols.
Fast forward to the third quarter. 3rd and 2. Trying to get inside of Ruston's territory right here. We line up in the 12 personnel formation. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. And we run inside zone left. Where we have the running back again on the same side that he's running to where we can make it seem like we running right. And then flow back left. Able to read the blocks right here. Again, it's a way to break tendency. Usually you running away from where the running back lines up. So most of the time when a running back lines up on the left, he runs right. And with us playing against Ruston all the time, year after year, you have to figure out ways to break tendencies of the offense. And this was one of the ways that we did that, by running inside zone with a give block to where the quarterback doesn't have to read the backside end. So we can run our inside zone this way, where we can line him up, the running back, on the same side that we're running to. It's a really good run right here on 3rd and short. We're gonna take a look at it from the tight angle in the inside view. Here's the inside, here's the tight angle right here. In zone view, sorry about that. Good snap by Taylor again, the center. Good mesh by the quarterback and the running back. The running back does a really good job with his steps. Steps are crucial. Running back steps are crucial to the success of the play. It marries up the mesh. It gets the running back in a rhythm. It builds up confidence. And I'm real particular with running backs taking the appropriate steps. 1, 2, 3 steps here. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Now with every running back, those steps may look a little different, but it's the same cadence. It's the appropriate cadence right there for the way we teach it. All right, let's look at the end zone view and talk about the blocking. Again, we got inside zone left with a give block. The give block is coming from the right tight end. He's going to block the defensive end that's on him. Look like he's in a tight 9. Then we have the right guard and the right tackle. They're working 1 to 2. You have the center and the left guard. They're going to work this defensive tackle number 6 to the play side linebacker. Then you have the left tackle and the left tight end. They're going to combo block the defensive end that looks like he's in a tight 9 or 6 to the alley defender. Now, at times, you can get the left tackle, especially if the gap on his outside and we run an inside zone left, he can help with the 3 technique right here. The only way that he can't is if the defense shows that they stunt the defensive end inside a lot. And with the alley defender being outside, he can. So right here, the left tackle doesn't help the left guard, and he's still able to hold up the defensive tackle right there enough to where we can get past him. The center has a free release to the play side linebacker. A crucial block right here is by the right guard, number 77, Braden Blade. He does a good job at winning, sealing the defensive tackle, number 94, away from the run path. It's a really good block right there by a sophomore. Good balance by Nichols. You see how decisive his steps are. 1 step cuts, gets to the second level, keeps his balance. Good vision right there. A lot of young running backs don't believe they can run in tight spaces like this. All right. That's not one of the holes that people say they can drive an 18-wheeler in, but you have to have the confidence to understand that you can squeeze through those tight spaces. And we do drills to work on that, to build up that confidence. And it shows. It's always good, again, when the stuff that you do in Indo translate to Friday nights, especially in big situations like this. So it's a good job at picking up the first down, continue to put ourselves in a position to score on that drive.
10:52 to go. Neville trails Ruston 14-7. And off to Nichols. He's broken free. He's in the backfield, and he's going to have the first down. He had one man to beat, but Kendrick Jones, one of the DBs for Ruston, was able to wrestle him down, but he crosses the 50, gets it out to the Ruston 41, and the Tigers have a fresh set of downs, compliments of Sonic on North 18th Street.
Yeah, and we've seen Nichols get so much better from week to week. You know, from the first game against Evangel to now, you really seen him, mature and grow as a player, and he's going to be a fun one to watch. He's only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore. He's getting better every week. Okay, here comes